everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do 5 looks using one palette, the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. I just want to give you a couple thoughts before we get into the looks. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let's go. So this palette is beautiful. Don't mind the kids, as always, they're upstairs. But this palette is beautiful. It contains really the shades of a sunrise, I gotta be honest. So if you've been looking outside at the beautiful sunrises, I live in the Northeast. But I think sunrises are the same in most places. Not sure though. But anyway, there are definitely some purples and some pinks and lots of yellows and very, very bright. So I think she did a beautiful job with these colors. Some of my absolute favorites, I'll just swatch some. So Phlox, absolutely love. It's one of the truest reds I have in my collection. I love it. I love the color Azalea, which I'm actually using on my eyes today, and I haven't used it ever. Love it. Awakening, I used the other day, and I love this one. It's such a pretty shade, especially paired with the pinks. Clove is great as it's the deepest shade pretty much in this, besides the yellow, the orange, but it also looks beautiful as a liner, so I absolutely love that. And probably, I really like Carnelian. This is such a pretty goldenrod, yellow orange, really, really pretty. So I've really enjoyed using this palette this week. My only issue is that, of course, it leans pink and orange, right? So if you're not in the mood for pink and orange eyeshadow, like most of your looks are going to be pink or orange, maybe a little bit purple, but definitely in that berry kind of family. And so at some points this week, I just kind of wanted to use a brown. It wasn't really here, but if you're definitely in the mood for some colorful shades that I still think are super wearable, I think this palette is really beautiful. And every shadow blends out. Some people have had issues with the color Aster. I didn't have so much a problem with it. I applied it with my finger. I thought it worked very well, and you could really pick up the purple and blue flecks in it. It's very pretty. But overall, I really love this palette. It definitely creates that beautiful sunrise or sunset look. And yeah, so let's get into the looks. I hope you enjoy. Bye. Good morning, everybody. So my daughter did my hair. We're just going to keep that in for a minute. Today is going to be the last look with the Sunrise palette. I'm going to try to do a one shadow look just using this color. And this color is called Azalea. So I'm going to put that all over the lid. I'm going to use my finger first and then blend it out. So let's see how this looks. It's a duochrome a little bit, so it's kind of orange and then pink. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but let's see how it goes. Yep, so one shadow looks are great because this is what happens. You just put one shadow and then you're done. Just going to use a brush, again dipping it into the color, which may or may not work. I'm just going to blend out the crease up into my skin. And that's it. I absolutely love that. That's easy. So I'm going to use a tiny bit more of one color. I just want to put some Laurel in the inner corner. You could do a highlight here, like the actual highlight you put on your face if you used a highlight. Just for a little bit of contrast. And that's it. I'm just going to put some mascara on. Quickest look ever. Alright, and here's the finished look. So I just have my Honest mascara, one coat of the primer, and one coat of the actual black mascara. On my lips, I just have a little bit of the, what's this one called? Almost Rose lip liner from Believe Beauty. You get that at Dollar General. And the Rose lip balm from Sugar. So that's it. Just a really simple look. But I absolutely love this eye. So there you go. Have a great day. Good morning, everybody. So today we are starting a new week of 5 Things with One palette. I'm using the Sunrise palette by Natasha Denona. I'm wearing like this rusty, ready shirt. So let's see what I can create here. I don't have a ton of time, so we're going to kind of move quickly. I'm going to first start with the color Morning. It's a yellowy but still has a hint, I wouldn't say of brown, but anyway, it works as a transition color for me. And I'm going to try to bring it up a little bit higher than I normally do. All right, I really have no idea what I'm doing today. Anyway, so I think with this same brush, I'm going to go into Clove. I'm eventually going to mix Clove and the color Jasper. Maybe I'll start by mixing them. They're both pretty deep, so wish me luck. So I really like that. That's what I was going for. Okay, so again, I'm going to mix them. So I did one dip into here, one dip into here. Then the second time I did a dip here, and then I ended it with one dip there. If you can follow that along. I love that. That's pretty. All right, I'm going to go under the eye. I'm going to first start with Jasper and then smoke it out a little bit with this, but I'm just going to do this lightly. I don't really like too much under my eye. I think it brings my face down, so I'm just going to do a little bit. So just keeping Clove on that outer bit. All right, so while I ponder what to do on my lid, I don't know if I want to do Day Spring, which is this copper bronzy color. I think just bronze. Or if I want to do Agate or Laurel. That's what I'm debating. So I'm going to debate that while I do my eyebrows. I've decided. So I'm going to go into Day Spring and put that lightly all over the lid. Here comes my kids.
Ready.
Oh, good morning. All right, so with this look, I'm going to use one fine line from Bare Minerals. This is the little tiny point. I'll blend that out, and then I'm going to use Honest and Thrive Cosmetics, and I will be back. All right, and here's the finished look. I got my little one. Say hi. I have, okay, you gotta move over so I can show them. Ooh. Okay, I have MAC Chili on my lip, but I've like blotted it so much. But anyway, here is the finished look with some mascara on. I had a little bit of mascara here, but hopefully I got it out. I hope everyone has a good day. See you soon. Hi everybody, so today we are going to do another look using the Sunrise palette. I forgot that I was supposed to film this, so I've already put morning in my lid, and you're going to hear my family. I'm going to soccer. So next I'm going to put Chime in the crease, and I am just doing a little bit of kind of a sloppy placement today because we're going to soccer. Just, you know, on my face I just have Bare Minerals and some concealer. I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It is my son's birthday today. He's turning 8, or he's turned 8 today. And we're just going to have our family over. He has asked for pizza and a taco bar. So after soccer, I will be making a taco bar. So now I have this quite yellow look. My green sweater, it's not matching. What am I gonna do? So now I'm gonna use this one. It's called Carnelian. You ever wonder, I said this before, how brands name their colors? Sometimes YouTubers who do, like, make palettes and stuff, they explain their color choices. I would love for big brands to do it too. Like, can I get on that team? Can I get on the let's name some colors team? I love this. Pretty orange, like orangey yellow. It's, I mean, perfect for a sunrise palette, for sure. I'm just using this Real Techniques brush. I absolutely love this one. So I'm going to make the whole inside like a bright color, but I want to deepen this a little bit. So I'm going to mix a little bit of this color and this color. So it's Clove and Jasper. So I'm trying to make a little bit more of a brown. Clove leans a little bit pink. Then obviously Jasper is quite orange. So just trying to deepen that up a little bit. So that is deepening nicely. Definitely not a brown, but it's working. I feel like I have morning sunrise on my eye. So I'm going to go back to kind of that color that I used at the beginning with Morning, which was the first shade. I'm just going to blend this all together. Again, just pretty sloppily. Okay, before I put the fancy metallic on my eye, I'm just going to do the bottom lash line. I think I'm going to stick with those two shades, again, Jasper and Clove, just on this little pencil brush. And even though I'm tapping everything off, I feel like I have a little bit of fallout, but I'll fix that. All right, and then the color for the lid, I always debate these two. So this is Laurel and this is Agate. Agate, maybe. I'm going to use Agate today. Agate? Oh. I think that looks great. So I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on, figure out what lip balm I'm going to wear, and I will be back. Okay, and here is the finished look. So on my eyes, I have the Honest Beauty mascara, and I have the Rimmel Nude liner on my inner rim. I put a little bit of Mr. Bing from ColourPop, which is an eyeliner, just on the very outer edge and a little bit in my tight line. For blush, I'm using the Julep, for bronzer, I'm using the Julep bronzer, and for blush, I'm using the color Amaretto from the Jaclyn Hill and Becca palette. And on my lips, I have the Spice lip liner from Milani, and then the Revlon Matte HD, Ultra HD matte lip color in the color Forever. So here you go. Here's this look. I'm loving this eye. Have a great day. Another look using the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. Today we're going super simple with pretty much just Day Spring all over the crease. I'm just going to put a little bit of Morgan in the transition. So on both sides, just so it has a little place, a little transition up. And then we're just going to have that bronze. We're just going to have that light bronze all over the lid. Unlike the other days, I'm going to use this with a black liner. And that's sometimes how I get away with a little bit of a simpler eyeshadow look, but make it a little bit more statement. So this is the color Day Spring. Really pretty. So just all over the lid. It's just such a pretty color. almost done. I'm just going to put a little bit of Laurel in the inner corner. And that's about it. I'm going to put liner and mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, and here is the finished really simple look. So I just used the Bobbi Brown gel liner in black ink with my Beauty Blender brush to create the little bit of a wing. My Honest Beauty mascara, which mine is there's lipstick all over it just because it's white packaging, but anyway, that mascara. And then on my lips I'm using the Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in 822. So just something simple because we will be with my family all day today and everyone's going to be wearing masks. So hope you like this look. See you soon. Good morning, everybody. So another day with the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. I'm just putting on some Milani eye primer. And today I wanted to play with the light shimmery purple, even though, gasp, it doesn't match my outfit, which I am struggling with. I'm using, I think it's called Desert Rose from Besame on my lips today. It's a great lipstick that you like blot between settings. And so I'm hoping it, Dusty Rose, Desert Rose, Dusty Rose. Anyway, I'm hoping it will last under a mask. We'll see. Anyway, so the color I'm interested in playing with is this one today. I'm going to try to put it over Clove to see if I can punch up the shade a little bit. Because by itself, it's pretty light. I don't know. Let's find out what happens. So we're going to start with a fluffy brush. And I think I'm going to go into Morgan just to give Clove eventually something to blend with. And sometimes I do this just because I'm still wondering what I'm going to do next. And sometimes I do this because I know that the deeper color, it will look better if it has a color to blend with. I'm just going to be a little bit messy and blend that all over. Okay, with that same brush, I'm going to go now into Clove, and I'm going to put this in the crease, low crease, and then all over the lid. I really just like that. That's pretty. Then a little bit of that color underneath the crease. I'm just stopping there. Okay, so the moment of truth. We're going to put Aster on a brush, flat brush, and I might wet it. So this is really pretty without it wet and without a finger application. I like that, but I am, let's see what happens when I put my finger with it too. On top of the red, I'm getting more of the blue, or the Clove color, I'm getting more of the blue reflect, which I like, and that'll do, donkey. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna line, put mascara on, and I'll be back. Okay, here is the finished look. So I did put some bronzer and blush on because I was feeling a little bit pale. I still am, but anyway. But I have seen some Stila All Day, whatever, the liner. And then Honest Beauty Mascara on the top and Thrive on the bottom. So there you go. Hope everyone has a great day. Bye-bye. Hi there, everybody. So this morning we are going to do another look using the Sunrise palette. I'm finding myself struggle a little bit because I just did 2 looks with my colorful eyeshadow look with the Sunrise palette. I'm just cleaning my brushes with the color switch. So I'm trying not to be repetitive, but let's see what I can come up with today. Okay, so I'm going to try to bring in some of the pinks from this palette. I haven't done it yet. I've been mainly sticking with the oranges. So let's start with, we're going to start with Morgan and then go in the pink land from there. So I have this big fluffy brush. Just going to put that all over, even on the lid. I have a little bit of a different camera today. Well, not a different camera, just a different tripod and stuff, and my lighting's a little different, so we'll see if it makes any impact. All right, so now I want to go into, I'm going to pick a little bit of a smaller brush, and I'm going to go into the color Glory. So a nice pink shade. I'm going to put this center of my lid and out. I'm going to end up doing, I should keep that straight. We're going to do a little bit of, not an ombre look, but some fading colors. Okay, so there's that. I think you guys are further away than usual. Anyway, so next I'm going to go into the color Clove. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to keep that same brush. This is a brush from Profusion. I don't know what it is, I'm sorry. So the color Clove, which is a brownie, but there's a lot of red in the brown color. And I'm just building my outer corner with that. And just going along the eye socket. Okay, and now I'm going to go back to that original brush and the color Morning, and I'm just going to blend all of this out so it kind of creates a gradient. And really messy, big circles. Okay, I like that. And a color I haven't used is color Awakening or the color Azalea, but I'm going to keep Azalea for another day, I think. So I'm going to put Awakening on the inner portion and then blend. And I'm just letting that meet with the color Glory. That is such a pretty shade. I'll take some close-ups of this in just a second. So again, back to that color, I'm just going to blend the line up at the top. Just slight touches on the lid. All right, so for the lower lash line, I'm going to actually mix Glory and Clove just so that it's not too pink, but it's not too brown, just a touch in each. I'll just bring that along the lower lash line, just a little bit on this outer corner. a little bit. And I'm going to do a black liner on the top, and then actually, no, I'm going to do black liner all around. I'm going to use the Bare Minerals One Fine Line, that really tiny liner. So I'm going to do my inner rim and a little bit at the top, some mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, and here is the finished look. I absolutely love that shade, which I've just forgotten, Awakening. It's so pretty on the lid. So the liner, this is a great trick if you have small eyes. Defining your eye, especially if you have a really pretty eye color, is really great. But if you just put it, like you shove it in between your eyelashes and in your lower rim, it doesn't take anything away from your lid, but it also like still defines your eye. So hope that is a tip you can use today. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.